Hi guys, it's Mika and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a bamboo ladder, and this ladder is great to hang towels, blankets, whatever it is around the house that you want to hang, and it's nice because it just leans against the wall and it's quite a nice little accessory to your house as well. Now what you're going to need for this project is your bamboo poles, and I'll get back to that now with the measurements. And you're going to need your rope. Now I'm using a 5mm, I don't know if you can see, a 5mm cotton cord rope, and I'm using 6 pieces and they are 3 meters long each. And then you're going to need your bamboo. Now I sent my bamboo to a hardware store to be cut into the measurements that I wanted. So my 2 vertical poles are 2 meters long each, and my 3 horizontal poles are 80 centimeters long each. Basically, we're going to be creating a ladder and a gap, something along those lines. And the most important part of today's tutorial is the way that we tie and combine the vertical and the horizontal together at that meeting point, and that we're going to be using our rope for. And I'm going to be teaching you guys a technique today which is called the Japanese Square Lashing, and that's basically a great technique to use to prevent your horizontal poles from sliding up and down your vertical poles, and it's going to create a very sturdy ladder. You don't want to just tie random knots on your ladder because it's not going to hold properly. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do that technique. And yeah, let's get started with our ladder. Now, what you do want to start doing is just maybe grab some masking tape or pen or something. And I basically want to just mark off before I start tying where I want my horizontal poles to go. And I'm going to tie my knots, my Japanese square lashing, just above the masking tape. So I'm going to combine both of my horizontal pieces together. I'm going to start measuring out where I want to start tying everything together. Bottom. That looks about that. Say about here. Okay, so now that we've marked out where we're going to be tying everything together, we're going to start learning how to do the knots. Right, so to start our Japanese square lashing, we are going to put the vertical pole at the bottom and our horizontal at the top. Then you want to grab your rope. You want to make sure that the 2 sides touch each other, and we are going to loop one end of the rope underneath the vertical pole, and we're going to make sure that the 2 ends match up and that loop is in the center of the pole. We're going to start by taking both cords, putting them over the horizontal stick, behind the vertical stick, and over the horizontal stick again. If you need to do any adjustments to make sure that it's on your marker, you just need to make sure you do that. And then back under the vertical stick. Now at this point, you just want to make sure that you are not overlapping any of your rope and that it lies neatly together. So back over your horizontal stick, behind your vertical stick, and now we're going to bring the cords diagonal, and we're going to be splitting them in half. So the top cord is going to go to the top right, and the bottom cord is going to go to the bottom right. And then at the bottom, we are going to cross the 2 cords over each other. So bring the top one to the bottom and the bottom one to the top and you're going to pull really tightly. Then you're going to take the top cord, bring it over the vertical on both sides, and we're going to do the same thing by crossing it over at the bottom. And make sure you pull that tight again. Now the bottom cord we are going to leave at the bottom. We're just going to take the top cord and place it over the vertical stick, under the horizontal stick, and we're going to tie this together. Just make sure you pull and make sure everything's nice and tight. We're going to tie this together nicely. We're going to do 2 ties over here. So that's our first one. And now our second one. And just to make sure everything's a little bit more secure, I'm going to add one more little tie to it. Just taking off the masking tape. So you're going to take your right strand, feed it behind and over the horizontal, and you're going to feed it through that loop and just pull it nice and tight. And then we're going to do the same to the other side, where you take the left strand under the horizontal, over, and feed that through the loop. Now, you're going to be using this technique on all 6 corners of your ladder. So you've done 1 now, so now you're going to have 5 more to go. And you're going to do the exact same technique on all 5 corners. Now I'm just going to turn my ladder over. This isn't part of this technique. This is what I want to do, and it is basically just a knot at the back of this, just to secure everything, and just so that I can cut the rope at the end so I don't have any hanging rope. So if you want your rope to hang, you can do that, but I personally don't think it looks that nice, so I'm just going to do a double knot at the back, and you won't even see it, and at the end I'm going to go around and cut this off. Okay guys, so just continue doing this for all of your corners. Okay guys, so the ladder is finally completed. It took me about 20 minutes to do, really quick. Now where we tied the double knot at the back, we're just going to finish off our ladder by cutting the rope off so that we don't have any excess hanging rope. So literally going to cut away at all the extra rope. Okay guys, so the ladder is finally complete, as you can see, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm very happy with these knots. They're nice and strong. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!